Hey guys, Ryan here. I've been working with Watertown Municipal Utilities to create a tool that would allow the user to input surface water elevation and return and symbolize all the point locations that would be flooded. This is my symbology. Flooded's in red. Anything less than 1 foot above flooding would be orange. 1 foot above would be yellow, and 2 feet or higher would be green. I've created a tool that works like this. We'll double click our Compesca flood model and we'll input an elevation. I'm going to use 1730 because I want the results to be significant. As you can see right now on my map, the full elevation for Compesca is 1718.71. Currently, I have it set at 1718, which is about 8.5 inches under full. When I enter the elevation and run the model, it's going to do some calculations on this point data set, which is their valve locations dish out with GPS. And as you can see, all of the values that would be flooded at a water elevation of 1730 are displayed in red. And as you can see, there are other values in here that will indicate, is it 1 foot above, is it 2 foot above? I'm going to scroll in a little bit, and as we do that, we can see in a little more detail where these points are. As you can see on current water elevation, that changed to 730, and we are 135.48 inches over full. This is a tool that they wanted. They believed this would be valuable to them, and they are currently using it. The next question that we asked once we created this was, wouldn't it be nice if we could do this for the entire county? So I did a little research, and working with FEMA's LiDAR, I've been able to create a tool that does exactly that. As we zoom out to the county, you can see all of these points out here in green is the address point there. These are locations of the residences in Codington County. If we go to the Codington flood model, I'm going to enter an elevation of 1750, and I'm going to run this. Now, I understand that a surface elevation of 1750 is a Noah's Ark level event in Codington County and not likely to happen. But as you can see here, the results are fairly visible to the eye here. We can zoom in tighter and we can see all the residences that would flood at a surface water elevation of 1750. Now, I understand if there's a hydrologist or an engineer in the room watching this, the first thing they will say is, yeah, Ryan, but that's not 100% accurate, because just because the flood elevation is at 1750 at one location does not mean it would be 1750 at another. And I fully understand that. Which is why, for Watertown Municipal Utilities, we've broken their area down into multiple subregions. And that's the ideal way to look at these. What you could do is you could break the entire county into watersheds, for example, and run your model in smaller regional areas. And that is something that we can do. Another question that may come up is, well, we have the points. We can see the point locations for where they're going to flood. What good would that do us? Well, I'm glad I asked. From here, we can go into select by attributes, and in our address points layer, we can create a new expression where our flood symbology is equal to flooded. And if we run this, it's going to select all of our address points that would be flooded in a flood event of 1,750 feet water elevation surface. Once we have this information, we can see that there are 5,800 points that are selected. We can in turn select by location and use our parcel layer as an input and have it intersect all of our selected address points, and we can run that. And once that's ran, we can open our attribute table and see that there are 5,554 parcels that are affected. And inside these, we have owner name, we have property address, we have mailing address. And now we've taken an abstract point that would be flooded, and we can put a name and an address to it. If you find this interesting or want to know more, feel free to contact me at firstdistrict.org. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and don't be afraid to tip your GIS analyst. Thank you.